Good morning, class 7 students. Last week we have started with chapter 2nd. Today we are going to learn about the different types of rocks. I have discussed with you igneous rocks and now coming to sedimentary rocks. Look at the last second paragraph. What are sedimentary rocks? Rocks which roll down from the mountains, etc., crack, and by hitting each other they are broken into small fragments. So these small particles, these small fragments are called sediments. When rocks roll down, they come from the mountains, they roll down and they crack, and by hitting each other they are broken down into smaller particles, and these smaller particles are called sediments. Now these sediments are transported and deposited by wind, water, etc. These are the two agents with the help of which these sediments are transported and deposited at other place. Now these loose sediments are compressed and hardened to form layers of rocks. These sediments, once deposited, they are compressed and with time they are hardened to form layers of rocks. These types of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. For example, sandstone made from grains of sand. These rocks may also contain fossils of plants, animals, and other microorganisms that once lived on them. Now these sedimentary rocks, they also contain fossils of plants. Students, you see, as these layers of sediments are formed, many of the animals or the plants, they come and they are compressed between these two, between the layers of the sediments, and the sedimentary rocks are formed. So these sedimentary rocks may contain fossils of plants, animals, and other microorganisms that once lived on them. Now igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks. Now both igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. For example, clay changes into slate and limestone into marble. So when coming into contact with great heat and pressure, igneous and sedimentary rocks are changed into metamorphic rocks. Rocks are very useful to us. How the rocks are useful to us? The hard rocks are used for making our houses, roads, buildings, etc. You also use stones in many of your games also. For example, like play 7 stones, that is Pitru, hopscotch, tapu, kit, 5 stones, gitti, and other games. So find out some much more games by asking your grandparents, parents, neighbors, etc. You can also, there are plenty of uses of rocks. Only some are given over here. They are used to make road, houses, buildings, and also sometimes you use the stones as a part of your game. You will be surprised to know that one type of rock changes into another type under certain conditions in a cyclic manner. Now we have studied that sedimentary rocks and the igneous rocks are changed into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. Now, this process of transformation of the rock, like the igneous rocks, they are broken down into smaller particles and sedimentary rocks are formed, and then igneous and sedimentary rocks, they are changed into metamorphic rocks. So this process of transformation of the rock from one to another is known as rock cycle. This is the definition of rock cycle. The process of transformation of the rock from one to another is known as the rock cycle. You have already learned when the molten magma cools, yesterday, last week also, when the molten magma comes out from the volcano, it cools down, it solidifies and to become igneous rocks. But these igneous rocks are broken down into smaller particles and are transported and deposited to form sedimentary rocks. When these sedimentary rocks and the igneous rocks are subjected to heat and pressure, they change into metamorphic rocks. The metamorphic rocks, which are still under great heat and pressure, now the metamorphic rocks are formed. Again, coming in with contact with great heat and pressure, they melt down to form molten magma. The metamorphic rocks again change into molten magma. Now this molten magma, this process is repeating. This molten magma again comes out from the volcanoes, cools down and solidifies into igneous rocks. So this transformation of the rock from one to another is known as rock cycle. So clear to all? Yes. Students, you may draw this diagram of rock cycle in your copies. I hope you all have got your copies. Now the shops are also open, so you can purchase your copies and you have to do all the assignments given to you and the question answers of both the chapters in your copies. Rocks are made up of minerals. So because rocks becoming to the form of molten magma come out from the earth, so they are rich in different minerals. It contains a lot of minerals. The rocks contain a lot of minerals. Minerals, what are minerals? Minerals are naturally occurring substances which have certain physical and definite chemical compositions. Now these minerals are the naturally occurring substance because we get from these minerals deep inside the earth. So these minerals are the naturally occurring substance which have all the minerals have certain physical properties as well as definite chemical composition. Minerals are very important to humankind. Some are used as fuels. Minerals are used as fuel, for example, coal, natural gas and petroleum. They are also used in industries, iron and aluminium, gold, uranium, etc. Minerals are also used in medicines, in fertilizers also, use of minerals is there, and so on. So these are the uses of minerals. So students, along with the assignment, I have given the question answers of this chapter. So you have to complete your work in your copy, and also you will be getting your holidays homework as your holidays are approaching. So for geography, you have been given 2 models from which you have to do any one. So the first model which you have to make is of the different layers of the atmosphere. It's in the 4th chapter, I think, that is air. So from that, or with the help of YouTube videos, you can make the model with the help of cardboard and the things which are available at your home only. No need to panic. It's very easy. You can take the help from the videos. The other one model which you have to make is the interior of the earth. You might have seen the last year students also preparing this model. So you can take the help of the videos also. You have to prepare any one, either the interior of the earth or the layers of the atmosphere. Both are very easy. So you have to prepare any one during your vacations. And also you have to complete your work and revise all the work done till now. Clear, students? Enjoy your vacation and stay indoors and stay safe. Thank you.